But first, a big welcome back to Bella's.
Oh, thank you. Very nice to be here. Oh, I've been everywhere. But I have to say, I said goodbye to Sheffield on Saturday night. Hello, Sheffield. They were brilliant. Standing applause. And I've handed over the baton to Gemma Craven and Sue Holderness to carry on the Calendar Girl talk. So I've stopped taking my clothes off.
You've been gone for 3 months.
I know. No, well, I've nipped in. I've missed you, darling, because you were away. I've nipped in a bit, haven't I? And I missed you.
Yeah, I missed you.
You missed me.
Yes, but I've been in and out. But I have missed you loads, and they love us.
Bella.
I am glad, and I talk about you a lot wherever I've been.
Yes, we've heard.
But it's very nice to be back.
Oh, and Cole, I know you've had a very mixed weekend because we've all read about the really sad news about Bernie. How's she doing?
Do you know what? She's doing great. I mean, obviously, it's really, really rocked the whole family. You know, it's a third sister now with breast cancer, and but Bernie is really, really staying strong and really staying positive. So we all have to do that for her as well.
And the prognosis is looking promising, is it?
Well, yeah. She'll know more. She's got a hard year to go through, I think, and she knows that. But she's such a fighter, so she's willing to do that. And also, can I just say, it's her daughter Erin's birthday today as well, so happy birthday to Erin, and also to Bernie. I love you.
We're thinking about you.
Get well very, very quickly. Yeah, our thoughts are with you. And you, Cole.
Thank you.
Now, yesterday, thousands were out doing their bit for various good causes by running the 30th London Marathon. Over 35 runners braved heavy downpours to complete the 26...
35,000.
35,000.
You said 35 runners.
35 runners. Oh, did I? I'm blonde, aren't I? What do you expect? OK, yeah, 35,000 people competed on the 26.2-mile course. Thanks, Carol. Now, among those who crossed the finishing line was Princess Beatrice, who became the first royal to take part in a marathon. The 21-year-old princess was part of a human caterpillar of 34 people. That's 34.
Not thousands.
Not 34,000. Who ran the length of the course, tied together with a bungee cord. So congratulations to her and to absolutely everyone, all 35,000 of you who took part. But the question has to be today, as we all watched from the comfort of our couches, would we be brave to go and have a go?
Well, I don't know if it's brave. I really take my hat off to all of those people who do it, because they do raise a hell of a lot of money for really good causes. But I just think it's the most insane thing for a human being to do, to try to run 26 miles. And ask anybody who's done it. You know, when they finish, they do feel elated, but also like, what was I thinking? You know, people come, they get injuries, and in fact, yesterday, I think about 40 people got taken to hospital with injuries, and they were only watching. So you just think, you know, I'm not going to risk it, but I can't run. Well, I can't, no, I can't run. I physically cannot run. I can't.
Jog,
well,
struggle,
exactly. This is what everybody thinks. Everyone thinks, you know, I could run really fast. When I was at school, I really tried so hard. I wanted to be a sprinter. I really tried. I put everything into it. But it's like, you know, when you're in a dream and you're running and you're running and running, you're not getting anywhere. That's me running all the time, and it's so frustrating. I hate it. But well done to everyone. The 3 of them were my friends, and they all finished in about 4 or 5 hours. I think I'm good enough when I do the race for life, which is 5K, not 26.2 miles.
Yeah, it is.
So you know that's my limit.
I met the most amazing woman 2 weeks ago who came on as a guest onto This Morning. And her name is Rosie, and she's 63 years old, and she is running 27 marathons in 27 days. There's Rosie. Look at her.
I saw her on the show.
She's 63. She didn't start running until she was 48. When her husband passed away 10 years later, she decided to start running in his memory to raise money for prostate cancer causes, charities. And she hasn't stopped running. She's been around the world. It took her 1,825 days. And
She's like Forrest Gump.
She is. And do you know what she does? She runs with a little cart on her back, and she sleeps in the tin cart. She's amazing. And on national television, I did that terrible thing of getting completely swept away in the moment. I can't run. I'm like you. I'm completely rubbish at it. And I went, I'm going to run a marathon. If you can do 27, I can do 1.
I know, you said it twice.
I said it. I've got to do it. I've got to do it.
To be honest with you, I struggle to do 26.2 miles in my car. No, the best news I ever had in my life, I have to say, was when, you know, when my back went and all of that, and the physio said, from now on, you cannot run, because I was running a lot to get fit, and she went, you can't run anymore. And I went, yes. Oh, no. It's like, But yeah, I pretended I was really upset about that, but I was absolutely
I'd love
thrilled.
to want to run, though, wouldn't you? I'd love that thing of getting out of bed in the morning and thinking, today, oh, I really need to run.
I think the world is divided, isn't it, though, between runners and not runners, and quite frankly, I would make an effort, but the idea of running when you've got boobs is just horrible.
Well, it's madness.
Well, it is madness. A, it hurts, and B, you just turn into that postcard, don't you, where they're hanging on the ground.
You're in gravity, a giant hand, aren't you? It's like,
But
down,
I did run, when I was young, I did run, and I did my first ever public performance of Puck in Midsummer Night's Dream, you know, and he says, I put a girdle about the earth, and I had to run down a leafy glade, and I wanted to be very good at this. I steamed down this leafy glade like this, and did my bit, and my first ever professional critic said, Miss Bellingham performed very well as Pug, but should she not make it as an actress, she can always do the 100 metres.
There you go.
see, one of us can run.
Exactly. Fellas. OK, well, that's us off and running.